Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, in the normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine, and occasionally an eye for goal.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Messina, forwards and with intent. Hakimi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Diaz. Al-Kanous. Osimhen. Lookman. Iwobi. Ndidi. Out towards the flank. That is good strength. Does really well to win the ball there. Chance here to counter. And it's Diaz. Cuts out the pass. Osimhen. Lookman. Aimed in towards the centre. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Out to the right. El-Kanous. Ndidi. Osai Samuel, gently done. Ndidi. Well, that's well seen too. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Aguirre cuts it out. Hakimi is onto it in a flash. Calmly anticipates. Osai Samuel. Ajayi. Over to the left. Lookman. And here's Osimhen. Iwobi. Messina. Moved on forwards. Mazraoui. Messina. Aim forwards. Osai Samuel gets over and intercepts. Ajayi. Iwobi. Ajayi. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Ajayi. And it's played forward. Oh, red, nice interception. Osai Samuel. Iwobi. Bassi shifted upfield. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messina with the clearance. And it's Diaz. Hakimi. Purring through the gap. Header! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Morocco! The breakthrough strike. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. That's an excellent interception. Brahim Diaz. And the counter is on. Clears it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Brahim Diaz. Can he deliver? Oh, that's neat. That has been knocked clear. Nigeria suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Osimhen! He scores! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Osimhen demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Osimhen. Osimhen. Lookman. Long time, excellent interception. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz, delicate ball, and it needs to be. What a throw in. And it's hoisted clear. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries to come loose. Now it's Al-Ainawi. Nice physical challenge. Ajayi. Osei Samuel. Quarter of an hour played. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Played over towards the opposite flank. Good play on the left-hand side here. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Al-Ainawi. Mazraoui. And that's aimed into the middle. Al-Ainawi makes the interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Lookman. Iwobi. Muscular approach does pay off here. Masina. Al-Ainawi. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Ndidi. Osei Samuel. Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Iwobi going full tilt down the left. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ajayi, aim forwards. Ndidi, and it's played forward. Al-Ainawi. Masina. Masina played up towards the front line. Osei Samuel. Oh, good spread. Osei Samuel. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looks to the other side. Played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. Played out to the right. Delivered in. Clearly not happy with... Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
And Ndidi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. Oh, he's found him in space. Well, that was very necessary. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Moved on forwards. Cleared away. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messina shifted upfield. And here's Brahim Diaz. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he goes cross-field. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Ndidi, early ball out from the back. Aguirre. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Hakimi. Played towards the other side. Ajayi, and it's played forward. And it's Hakimi. Ndidi wins the duel this time. Lookman. Succumbs to the pressure. Brahim Diaz. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lookman. Iwobi. Ndidi forwards and with intent. El Ainawi. Al-Kanous. Osimhen. That has found him in acres of space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Al-Kanous. Hakimi. Messina, aim forwards. Messina, gently done. Ajayi, out to the left it goes. Lookman. Knocks it out wide. Lookman. Messina gets it away. And the shot! That's a half-decent try. They've played it short. Iwobi. And a chance! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Spread out to the left. Cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Crossed it again. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lookman. He's in, surely! Shot at goal! Oh, another save. El Ainawi. Half an hour played now. And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. And the finish! Goal! Morocco! And again they hit the front. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Brahim Diaz really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Morocco go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Looks to the other side. Aguirre. That's really well manoeuvred. And he goes cross-field. Thinks one through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Nigeria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That is lovely. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Produces a cross. That has been knocked clear. Hakimi, gently done. And it's played forward. Aguirre. El Ainaoui. Moved on forwards. Mazraoui. Massina. Massina forwards and with intent. Hakimi. Now it's Brahim Diaz. El Ainaoui. Nice control. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Ajayi. Iwobi. Forward it goes. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mazraoui. Nigeria are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's making progress on the ball. Oh, nice touch. A heavy challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Aguirre. Proves too strong. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Aim forwards. And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui played out to the left flank. That's very neat. A chance to play it in. He's cut it out. Lookman. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Has a look and plays it forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mazraoui forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Mazraoui looking for a runner. And that has been clubbed away. Mazraoui. El Ainaoui. Hakimi. Showing good feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bassi. That's really well manoeuvred. Mazraoui did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he has been fouled there. He's trying the shot. And he's there to clear it. And it's Diaz. Hakimi plays it in. And that has been cleared. Lovely feet. Across it goes. Oh, he's there to get rid. Real chance! Lookman. Is onto it in a flash. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Al-Kanous. Hakimi. That is a brilliant interception. It's really well cleared. Probing pass. Hit into the middle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Aguirre. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mazraoui, and he goes cross-field. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Goes for a shot! He wasn't that far away.
Nigeria, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Ndidi. Oh, can he get onto this? Lookman. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Hakimi. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Nigeria can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Ndidi. Chukwueze. And here's Osimhen. Lookman, good take in a good area. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Masina. El Ainawi. Masina. Masina, gently done. Al-Kanous. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's Mazraoui. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. It's a great ball. Takes a shot! Can he stop it going out? Oh, good spread. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Defending of the desperate variety. Ndidi. Ndidi forwards and with intent. And here's Chukwueze. Osei Samuel. Some good work on the right flank here. Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. Now he's off and running. Bassi. Lookman. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Masina. Moved on forwards. Played in by Maj. It's a mighty effort! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's really well manoeuvred. El Ainawi. Mazraoui. Mazraoui chooses to go cross-field. Iwobi wins the duel this time. Bassi. Ndidi. Bassi shifted upfield. Chukwueze chasing after it. Messina. Aguirre. El Kanous. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Iwobi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Osai Samuel. Chukwueze. Iwobi. Messina can get it clear. That's an imaginative pass. And it's hoisted clear. Bassi, aim forwards. Iwobi. Iwobi. That's really well manoeuvred. Iwobi. Iwobi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Mazraoui. Mazraoui shifted upfield. And it's El Ainawi. El Ainawi. Mazraoui puts them all in.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gone a-begging.
Played towards the other side and reclaimed it in a trice. Lookman. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Lookman is offering a wry smile there.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's a throw-in. Chukwueze. Ndidi. Aguirre. Hakimi. And it's Diaz. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, not quite. Osai Samuel. Ndidi. Moved on forwards. Messina tries to clear. Mazraoui. Mazraoui made over towards the opposite flank. Brahim Diaz. El Kanous. Calmly anticipates. Brahim Diaz. He is just caressing the ball. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, that's nice. Played into the... Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Bassi. And it's played forward. Messina is there and he can get that clear.
Nigeria really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Hakimi hangs one in. And he's there to clear it. And it's El Ainawi. Picks it up out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. So who's he picking out? Cross goes in there. That has been knocked clear. Great chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
It will be. And here's Osimhen. Over to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has been cleared. Out to the left it goes. That's good play. It's a loose ball. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Nigeria really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Chukwueze showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Aguirre forwards and with intent. Ball is over the line. Lookman. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Aguirre, gently done. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Chukwueze. Bassi. Looks to the other side. Chukwueze. Ndidi. Back into the middle. Caresses it through. Great work on the overlap. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. Osei Samuel, cross into the box. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Lookman. Cleared away. Nigeria have got it back and they'll have another go. And he thumps it clear. Masraoui. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Masraoui played out to the left flank. Very nicely done. Up he goes! And it's played forward. Well, played right into his path. Chukwueze. Clipped into space. Lookman was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Masina. El Ainawi. And it's Masraoui. Searching pass he's played there. That has been knocked clear. Lookman. Hakimi can get it clear. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. They get a throw in. Brahim Diaz. Aguirre, aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Masraoui. Aguirre, forwards and with intent. Hakimi, and he goes cross-field. Ajayi, Ndidi. Masraoui does really well to win the ball there. Aguirre shifted upfield. Lookman. Hoisted in. And he's there to clear it. Shot, surely! Masraoui. Oh, perfectly measured that. Shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gets it away.
Morocco surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Masina. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Masraoui. Moved on forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. it's Brahim Diaz. Again. And that has been cleared. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Morocco clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Chukwueze. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, sweet feet. Crossing. Oh, what a climb! And the lead stays intact, just.
Osimhen was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Mazraoui with the clearance. And it's Osei Samuel. Ndidi chips it through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Osei Samuel. Chukwueze. Ndidi. Chukwueze.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Lookman. And it's played forward. That's going to go a long way. Iwobi have it back and can go again. Ajayi. Iwobi. Iwobi shifted upfield. And it's Deli Bashiru. Chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
They've played it short. Well read, and the danger is averted. Brahim Diaz, forwards and with intent. Chukwueze. Cleared without complication.
Nigeria really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Mazraoui. Chukwueze. Osimhen has found the net here, of course. Chukwueze. Tries a deft little ball. Osei Samuel picks it up out wide. Lookman. Oh, that could cost them.
Nigeria really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bassi cuts it out. Lookman. Iwobi. He has a look up. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Out to the right. That is Diaz. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. That's a delicate pass. That'll be a throw-in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Nigeria have to get it into the box and quickly. That's tidy. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Osei Samuel. Here's the chance to cross. Chukwueze. Oh, such a clever touch. Chukwueze! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Chukwueze really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Chukwueze gently done. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength.
Nigeria really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Decent progress down the left. Nigeria could have here their final chance. Keeper's dealt with that.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Spread out to the left. Mazraoui. Mazraoui drives forward on the overlap.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Lookman. Nigeria desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Nice control. Iwobi. Delivers the ball. And that has been cleared.
Nigeria really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Delibashiru.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Chukwueze. Played towards the other side. Now it's Ndidi. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Osei Samuel, done delicately. Now he's having a shot! They've scored! 10 minutes, and we're all square again. Perfect timing, perfect connection. And a perfect outcome.
Oh, wonderful, just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
All square again into the dying minutes. Aguirre pinged towards the front line. No, he's overshot the green. Lookman. Bassi. Ndidi. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties. So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he's found the net.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Coolly done, 1 each.
He just did what he was asked.
Lookman is second man up. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
And he sticks it away.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Brahim Diaz is the third man to step forward. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
That's a good penalty.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
He steps up to take the 4th penalty. It's 3 apiece. Iwobi with the last of the first 5 penalties. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Alainawi comes forward for the 5th of 5. And that has lifted the roof. So in the end, heartbreak, a few of them inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience, but they really should try and get those chins up.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.